I was talking in Recruiter's chat with some cool people. We were all complaining, as always. All we do is whine, us Soul Calibur players. And they were talking about like what they don't like about the game, and what they do like about the game, right? And a lot of people are under the consensus, like a lot of people agree that they don't like Soul Charge. They don't like the burst option of Soul Charge. That is an unpunishable bubble, right? It's just an unpunishable bubble. You block it, and it's 0, right? You get hit by it, it's like +4, +6, right? And you can't even whip punish it. Right? So that's pretty obnoxious. And then we also agree that we don't like reverse ledge. We don't like the initial burst, this thingy, and we don't like the mind game mix-up bullshit that comes after it, right? We don't like that. Just guess, bro. Just guess. You guess wrong. Give a take all this damage, bitch. You know, we don't really like that. At least like the 6 people that we're talking about. MF Coffee was there earlier, so if he's in chat now, he can run up, grab, slash mid though is viable on whiff. No, not if I do this. You can just do this. I do this a lot as Zos. I do that a lot. Like if I whiff it, I'm just gonna do that. What are you gonna do it? You've done it to me before too, Maxie. Where I like Coffee, where I this happened on PSN, where I'll bait a bubble, like I'll like knock you down with it, right? And then I'll backstep, you'll bubble. I'll run in and you're just RI. I'm like, all right, bro, that was sick. Yeah, good gameplay right there, man. That's the mind game. Anyways, so we were discussing like what could be done about those mechanics. See, people keep saying like GI needs to switch back, right? To the three GI system, high, mid, and mid low, right? There was like 2 GI. There was high, mid, and mid low. Those were the 2 GI. It was forward, up forward, and down forward to get like 3 different parries, right? And then they also had to flex, and those were back and whatever. We won't talk about that. And I was like, well, you know, I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind it going back to that. But I think the biggest thing they can do is just make the active frames on this less. Just make the active frames on GI less, and make the whiff recovery harder. That's it. No, don't leave GIs alone. No, because of what happens after GIs. Because of what happens after GIs, we shouldn't leave GIs alone. Hold on, let me show you. This is what happens after GIs. This is what happens after GIs. That's what happens after GIs. You can GI back. Oh, you can GI back, huh? Okay, so you can GI back, and then when you GI back, one sec. When you GI back, this happens. So you're telling me every interaction there should just be a 50-50, huh? Every interaction after GI should just be a 50-50, right? It's re-GI or don't re-GI. Re-GI or reverse ledge. No, that's really bad. That's super bad. I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, no, boy, no. That's very bad. Especially compared to calibers of the past. No, that's very bad. That's very bad. What the? I wish I could jump. There we go. That is very bad. And I don't even mind that, right? I wish. The only thing I would say, like, because of course I'm not asking for anything game altering, right? Now, if I was gonna say do something game altering, I would say make GIs cost meter again. But that's wild. That's fighting games. That is fighting games. That's fighting games. But there's already so many layers and mix-ups in Soul Calibur. There's already so many. Because we do have Soul Charge, because we do have Reverse Ledge, and because we do have GI. So, right? You have all those things, and then you also have Stepping. Go play DOA with your Weird Ass Parry. No. I don't want that to happen. I just want this to have less recovery, more recovery, and less active frames. That is the simplest thing you can do to GI to make it less effective in spamming it at -4 and -6. Because that's when it happens the most. Is you do it at -4, -6, -2. Those are the best times to do it. Where your opponent says, yeah, more recovery. I'm not trying to change nothing crazy, right? Here's the other thing. I think throws used to be GIs. I don't mind that. I also think GI should be 1 level. I agree. I think level 2 should be GI. I think it should always be level 2. No 3 levels. This game is so aggressive. GI needs to be good. No, I don't. I agree. I disagree. This game's defense is amazing. Like, there's just so much good defense. The other thing I was gonna say, the only reason why we're talking about this is because I'm waiting to queue. I don't run to that guy again. It can be aggressive, but it's also very, very defensive. The defensive mechanics aren't what makes it defensive. The mind games behind the defensive mechanics that may not even happen make it defensive. I can't just immediately say, okay, I'm plus here. Time to press another button, because you could go up, up, up. Oh, my bad. Up. You could just do any of those, and I have to sit there on my own offense or on defense. Like say I just blocked one of those. That's -8. Say I just blocked one of those. I can immediately press. He's -8. Can't really do much. But you know what he can do? Up, up, up. You know, like he can just do whatever. So the mind game that it entails there is delayed buttons, sidestepping to create a whiff of the GI, a whiff of the RE, to be patient. Your playstyle only works because the game is built that way? Yeah, I totally think my playstyle shouldn't work. I think that I'm a fucking scrub. Hell yes, brother. Hell yes, brother. Yes, I agree. I think that this game should reward skill, not fucking mindless button mashing. That's what I do. Mindless button mashing, because I'm like, you know what? He's got to worry about me G'ing out here. We're gonna 6K, and then I get a lethal hit because he did a delayed AA. He was +2 on me, and then he was like, I need to delay my AA just in case he GIs. And then I just 6K that motherfucker in the face. Like, yes, I absolutely think it's either that or make frames better on hit. Instead of me being +2 here, it could be +6 here. It's 4 here, right? Instead of this being +2, because I think that's +2 as well. I could be wrong. Hi, Aqua. Instead of that being like +2 or whatever it is, I think it's +2. Let's go check Helix frame data. Make it fucking +4, you know? It is 0. It is 0. No, it's I was right. Never doubt yourself. You go, King. You're the best. Never doubt. You're forgetting offline? It's still a call out? I'm not forgetting offline. I'm not at all forgetting offline. You can't GI like that? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because if you're using it at -2, +2, -4, +4, or 0, it's still just as effective. The difference is, it is easier to not bait. The baiting is still hard. You still have to successfully call it out as a bait. But it's easier to whip on it. I think GI being I2 is dumb. Okay, well, see, there's so many things, like either make it less active, add more startup, and add more recovery. That's the one thing I want, is more recovery. Make it fucking generically I30, -30 recovery. That's the change I think should happen in my opinion. I4 instead of I2? I6 instead of I2? Like, that's what I'm saying, right? That's a good point too. I don't think GI should lose to throws. Some people think that. The GI should lose to throws. But what I would say is I think, what is the startup on RE? I6, right? I think RE should lose. I think if RE lost to throws, I hate the way GI is implemented in this game as well. That's what I'm saying. I don't like the 50-50 mix-up that happens after GI, knowing how strong GI is in the game. I don't really like it. But I think that the workaround there is that you just make the transition into GI harder. You just make GI harder to use by giving it either less active frames, more recovery. How long is this? This is a 30-minute version of this song. Oh, I really like the song, but no thanks. One sec. I gotta find more music. I really like that song, but I don't want to listen to a 30-minute version of it. I think I'll pass on it. I believe. What a good album. RE should lose to throws. That's what I'm saying. The defensive system in this game is just not for me. I agree. Do the chain weighing low. Do a wobble to the flow. Good one, Lazy. Nice, man. Yeah, I think RE should lose to throws. Just generically. It's built into the fabric of the game, though. Yeah, I know. So, people in Recruito's chat earlier were like talking about the mechanics as if they can drastically change, even though, what's up with this, even though they're already built into the game, we're at the end of Season 2 and possibly could be getting a Season 3. I'm putting this video out there, right? This is going on YouTube. Hey YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, do all that jargon. Beanie Thuggish here. Anyways, I'm putting this video out because I think that instead of doing that, I'm doing the crazy person hand thing. Instead of doing that, you could just change the way that the mechanics work without removing them or altering them fundamentally, right? Make this lose to throws. It's I6 startup, I think. Make GIs also I6 startup. This is also I6 startup. That would make all three of the defensive mechanics I6 startup. We're getting Season 3, that's the hope, that's the dream. Make all the defensive mechanics I6 so that you can stuff them. All of them, all three of them. That's the easiest thing. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Alex Iki? How you doing? Reverse the defensive system back to 2, please and thank you. No, because defense was very rarely used in 2. Startup and active makes it. Exactly. And then this losing to throws makes it. That's it. That's all they really need to do to those. Call me Alex. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm big chilling, bro. Startup especially. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I should be 0 there on block, right? Hold on. I'm 0 on block there, right? I don't think I should be 0 and then be able to just jam a GI. Let me be 0. Oh, no. I need to do something that's -8. I don't think I should be fucking -8 here, right? And be able to jam a GI against the 12 frame. GI on whiff after on block makes me so angry. What do you mean? Like you whiff a GI into another GI? That? That? Hey Beanie, I have to disagree. Stop the mashing and hacking. I don't hack, just mash. I mash a lot, and the reason why I'm allowed to mash a lot is because the way the defensive systems work in this game actually makes it easy for me to mash. The GI window was fair, and hopefully the re-implementation of Brave Edge and GI working against break attacks. I feel it's a fair exchange. We're not getting Brave Edges back. We're not. Some characters have them. I don't think they're going to generically bring Brave Edges back to the whole cast. Right? That'd be crazy. Because there are certain moves that are like in Soul Charge that are just like win buttons. Right? I don't think Cassandra's 1 KB should just be a Brave Edge. I think you should have to commit the whole bar to use it even once. Right? In a new game, of course. No, on a whiff. Oh, this? Oh, wait, my bad. That I whiffed, right? I whiffed, bro. Oh, wait, hold on. I whiffed. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That was the PSN Classic right there, dude. What do you mean? Is he late? He's late, you know. That's the PSN Classic.
My abyss shall take you.
Chai Guy on stilts. Thanks for the follow. Nice name. Reverse Sledge losing to throws. Everything having more active, more startup. I think that this should just be like -12 punishment more. I think that's a big change that could happen. Either just not 0. Not 0 on block. Maybe not punishable. That might be a little too harsh, right? Especially because now we have RI to call it out. Oops, sorry. We have RI to call it out, right? But this could at least be like, I don't know, -6 on block? Maybe? -6, -8? Not punishable. And then of course, it should be whiff punishment. It should definitely be whiff punishment. Well, your button should not just go straight through their body for them using that and it like whiffing. That is a super big. Soul Charge is fine in your opinion. Soul Charge is not fine in my opinion. I don't think that Soul Charge should be the way it is. Especially the reward granted off of such a powerful defensive mechanic. Now, you commit a whole bar, but you have this sick timer up here where you get like a bunch of cool stuff. You can do a bunch of like crazy. Wait, how do you do it? There's one. What's the other one? I actually don't even know all of Keelik's Soul Charge moves. Now, of course, Keelik is a different breed. This man is a different monster. Okay, like this shit should not count. Right? This man doesn't count, right? But I still think that generically, Soul Charger should have some amount of whiffer. I cannot stand Soul Charger's been this way for so long, but I don't have a problem with it. Just because we've already gotten used to it doesn't mean it's it. Like in the grand scheme of, no, I'm not even saying just Keelik. No, let me. How do you do that quick select thing? Quick select. I don't have Cassandra, so we'll have to use another character who gets dumb 50/50s out of Soul Charger. We'll have to use a different character who gets dumb 50/50s out of Soul Charger. And because of the way the defensive mechanics work, they're even stronger. So this. -2 on block. I mean, sorry. Yeah, -2 on block. I believe it's +2 on hit. +2 on hit, -2 on block. Correct me if I'm wrong, Necro, you mains us. You should know as well, right? There's a gap in that. But because there's a gap in that, you want a GI. So then you get hit with another one. You know, like shit like that happens all the time where I'll know someone understands that there's a gap there. So I'll do this. They'll duck the first time. I'll do it again, they'll duck again. And then I'll do that, they'll GI. They're like, I can't stand this mix-up anymore. I don't know what to do. I'm going to GI here. They GI and then I go, oh, get fucked. And then I do it again. A lot of Soul Charge attacks have slow startup around I-16 or higher. Frame, well, you don't have to say around 16 or higher frame. We just call it I-16. I-16 is not that slow. Now that we have SA, I like how Burst is defensive and SA is aggressive. I like that too. That's why I said nothing to SA. Nothing at all. But what I think is I think that this burst should have some sort of consequence if you miss. If you miss, you should be whip punishable. And it should be minus on block so that you don't die. Like, if you call out your opponent running up guarding, you don't just die. That would be stupid, right? Minus 6, maybe, right? So you lose your turn, but you got a second chance at life. I can agree with that. I think that's a fair assessment. I-16 is pretty fast. Yeah, black and white. It really is. This is I-18, but it's a low. Oh, whoops. This is an I-18 low. That's +2 on hit, -2 on block. You have to duck, crouch, step. You have to duck the first 2, step out of the third to beat that. That is the counterplay to that move. That is the counterplay to that move. Okay, right? This is I-16, and it's a full combo on hit. I mean, I don't think it's actually a full. Like a little mini combo. What do we call it? No, yeah, that's 62 damage. And then imagine if you have curses. Imagine if you have curses, dude. Oh, that's grimy, dude. Like, this is, remember guys, this is my main, and I'm talking shit about the way that he's designed. Oh, I guess that doesn't reach. Still 74. Wow. You know, off an unseeable mix. This is an unseeable mix. I don't care what you say. You get like 3 of that mix up though? Yeah, you do. You get 3 of that mix up, and with a lot of characters, that's enough. You either generically nerf slow charge damage across the board again, like they've already done once, right? Or you just make it so that soul charge has more ways to be played around when you block it or make it whip. I don't think that you need to touch soul charge it. I think the soul charge is fine the way it is. Right? I don't really like it personally. I like Brave Edge is better, but God, I don't think that this should be a Brave Edge. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't think Zasha should just be able to walk up to you and go, you know, like, hold on, I'm not in soul charge. I don't think Zasha should be able to walk up to you with like 3 curses, right? And then just like meter burn this, and then you just die. Like, no, that's not okay. Most characters get more than Zas. Exactly, and I don't even think that Zas's is okay. I don't think that's okay. I don't think that should be a Brave Edge. So no, I don't want Brave Edges back. In the way that it works in this game, right? Like, they'd have to like change a lot of the moves that they would make Brave Edges, because that shouldn't be an okay Brave Edge. That's an 80 damage throw that leaves them like point fucking blank range. What's his other soul charge move? Okay, well, you know what? I'll be real. I think this could be a Brave Edge. That's a very fair Brave Edge. 100% fair. Season 3 confirmed. Zas is getting a fucking Hadouken that he can meter burn without soul charge. Season 3 confirmed. I'm kidding, by the way. So we discussed, what did we discuss? GI, less active frames, more recovery, or more whiff recovery, possibly. Less active frames, more startup, more whiff recovery. RE, nothing new. Just make it lose to throws. Easy. So there's an actual button you can press other than A plus B layer on it, because A plus Bs are generically really slow. That sounds like something they would do. I hope they don't. I was memeing. If there were more ways to spin meter, I'd be more on your side. There's 3 ways to spin meter. There's soul charge, there's GI, and there's RI. I mean, I'm sorry, there's super, there's soul charge, and there's RI. There's 3 ways to spin. Some characters have more than that, you know? And then soul charge, just make it whiff punishable, thank God. That would be an amazing change. And make it so that it's minus on block. SC being +2 would be nice. What is it? What is it on hit? I thought it was plus on hit. The burst, yeah, what is it? I thought it was plus on hit. I thought it was like +6 or something. +6? Oh my god! What? Okay, let's pick a character with fast buttons we can test that. I actually don't know. It's +6? Okay, so... And then it's 0 on hit. Whip punish wouldn't matter that much. Whip punish would matter a lot. Because sometimes you force a bad soul charge out of your opponent. It happens. I've seen it happen even at top level. I've seen it happen. Plus on block too. It's not plus on block, it's 0 on block. Is it? Let's see. Let's see. Some to AA. Oh, whoops. Oops. Wow, I suck. Well, I'm way too far, bro. Plus on block is a break attack, and all break attacks are plus on block. Some break attacks are literally 0 on block. Yeah, you're plus. I don't know how plus. Let's try it again. I mean, it depends. You got a character with range, it gets more of a reward. Exactly. That's the big issue. Let's try an I-20. I did an I-20. I did an I-20. Hey, then if the change won't matter that much, then you may as well make it. If it won't even matter that much, you may as well make it then. You know what I mean? If that's really what you're saying. But I've seen it happen at top level. We watched Utoto with a soul charge against Linkors during Grand Finals. Yeah, it's probably +8. Yeah. And then let's check on block. Let's check on block. And I'm putting him towards the wall so there's no pushback, so that we can really figure out what it is. I don't think it's plus on block. I think it's 0. It's 0. It's 0 on block, which I think is fine. Could be minus on block. -6, -4, right? And then it's 2 plus on hit. Way 2 plus. Against the wall on hit, that's fucking ridiculous, man. That's so dumb. Yeah, it's definitely 0. It's 0. That's +2 on hit, yeah. Okay. If they made that change, people would be more careful, is my point. Exactly. People would be more careful. They wouldn't throw out soul charges willy-nilly. It would be less likely that people would whiff it. So, there would be more counterplay to it. That is more mind games. We want better mind games. That's a fair mind game to want. Hey, what up, David? How you doing? We were just talking about what I want from a season 3 if we get it. If we are changing any mechanics. If any mechanics are getting weaker. I didn't soul charge. The buttons are all fine. Who cares? I've already gotten used to how strong people's soul charges can be. Ivy would discourage soul charge so much. I love that. Exactly. I think the longer range characters would really appreciate something like that. Soul charge, make it minus on block. Make it either less plus on hit. Probably, it seems to be +8 on hit. It seems to be +8 on hit. So let's make it like +2 or +4 on hit. Fine, whatever, right? So that it'll only be applicable at the wall. And then let's make them whip punishable. And let's make it either -6 or -4 on block. So that if you block it, you don't completely lose your turn. But you're not rewarded for, blocking it. You know what I mean? You don't get a full punish. Maybe that would be dumb, especially because most CEs in the game are already I-16 punishment, right? This is a final recap before I move on to actually finally playing the game again. GIs, let's active frames, or startup, or whiff regard. Easy, cool. And then reverse ledge, lose to throws. I think that's all reverse ledge needs. Make it lose to throws. Not highs, not lows. This isn't fucking revenge not revenge. What's it called? Power crush from Tekken. No throws and lows. Just specifically throws, so that there's an actual way to play around your opponent doing. Zasi shouldn't be +8 either. I don't think so. I think it should be like +2 max. It's a break attack, so it's fine that it's plus. Like you said, you thought soul charge was even plus block. It's fine if it's like +2 or 0. Dude, I was talking about universal mechanics, but I think this is the best fucking CE in the game. You'll never convince me otherwise, bro. This shit's fucking stupid. You get free offense off this, dude. It's one of the best defensive things you can do, and you get free offense, and it forces your opponent to have to think before they do anything. That, compiled with soul charge, compiled with GI, compiled with reverse ledge, is so fucking infuriating. I hate that. I hate it. Anyways. Thanks for watching, YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Talk about what you want out of a Season 3 if we're getting one for Soul Calibur 6. Talk about if you're excited for Season 3 in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. It's been really long, really rambly. And if you're ever feeling froggy, instead of watching my YouTube videos, go to my Twitch chat. Hang out with me here. I'll see you guys later. Thuggish out.